let's do a Squishmallow haul. Welcome back to my channel. Well, if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK. So happy Monday, I hope you're all having a great start to your week so far. I am here with a Squishmallow and Miniso UK haul, but before we get on to today's video, let's hand it over to my mom to open today's advent calendar and do the jigsaw for us. So I'm wearing a lovely Primark Christmas jumper because I finally found my Christmas jumpers, or shall I say my mum did, because I didn't know where they were this year, so I've just been wearing like hoodies and stuff for my filming. So I'm really glad I found this, but sadly I don't have anything sully. I have been posting a lot on Instagram about the things I couldn't afford from the Pixar Christmas drop this year because it's just so expensive. Even in the sale, it's not even the price I would have been willing to pay originally. So I might just cross my fingers that after Christmas it comes down further in price and I can get it all, but we'll just have to see. So I don't have anything Christmas sully to wear today, but if you didn't see my Sully Sunday video where I set up my Sully area for Christmas, I will leave a card up above. So like I said, we are doing a Squishmallow and Miniso haul because Miniso does some Disney plushes. They are usually quite expensive, but I saw one that I couldn't resist. Probably classes as a pillow, but we will do that one last. I thought I would show my non-Disney Squishmallows first. So this was a Costco buy. My mum got it online for me. It is this year's Christmas ornament box. I absolutely love it. And I thought I would do what I did last year where I unbox it and show you all of them. So typically I need scissors and my scissors are back there. I usually hang these up for Christmas, but I just haven't felt like doing that this year. I don't know why. I think I just want the clear up after Christmas to be as minimal as possible. Look at them. So there's 8 as always, and they have a little bio on the back, so I'm going to show you each of them and read out their bio. So this is Alfred. He stays up to date on the latest health food trends. Right now, Alfred is all about eating leafy greens. He adds them to everything from lunches to smoothies. Alfred has also discovered that roasting Brussels sprouts leads to delicious results. Want to join Alfred's health kick? No, I don't. No, I really don't. Why are these in a completely different order outside of the box? Right, we're going to order them properly because that's annoying me. Right, Alfred was bottom left. I started from the top and the bios are starting from the bottom, so I'm changing the order. This is Evita. Grab your snowshoes and join Evita on her next wild wilderness adventure, but you better bundle up. This mallow never gets cold. She has been known to hike through snowstorms and loves catching snowflakes on her tongue. I really love the big feet ones. I've got a couple now because they used to be really hard to get, and luckily that kind of popularity's died down now. So I've got the ones that were easier to find basically. And then the whole reason I got this is because there was a Doge in there. As you know, I collect Squishmallow dogs. I will leave a card above to my collection, and I've got to do an update in the new year. So this is Ivy. Ivy's studying for their pilot license so they can travel around the world. Trying new foods and meeting new mallows is what Ivy is all about. When they're back on land, Ivy enjoys long naps outside on their hammock. Want to be Ivy's co-pilot. I love that they're like getting pronouns, so Ivy is non-binary. I love that. I mean, they've made it so seamless as well. It doesn't say pronouns, but then they use those specific pronouns to just make it normal for children, and I absolutely adore that. So Ivy is going in the box. They are my favourite right now. And then there's a cat for all you cat people out there. So this is Cam. Cam loves to jump in and out of boxes and build forts with his friends, Hoot and Wendy. He also enjoys going to the beach to take cat naps or hanging with his friends, but is always up for an adventure. He's adorable with his little stuff. And then onto the top row, since they organised this really bad. So this is Darla. She likes to play in the snow and catch snowflakes on her tongue. She may have rosy cheeks, but she aspires to have a red nose. Nothing cheers her up like a hot cup of cocoa. She prefers whipped cream and sprinkles instead of marshmallows. I have it all, Darla. I have hot chocolate with marshmallows, then squirt cream, then sprinkles. Just have it all. Don't do an either or situation. Have it all. Life's too short to be choosing between toppings. And then on to another reason I bought this. You may not know this because I don't think I've mentioned it before, but Joe loves ducks, so Joe really wanted this one. So this is Avery. I have Avery in 2 other forms, but this is Joe's favourite currently. Don't let his size fool you. Avery is a skilled left wingman for the Mallows rugby team and one day wants to be a coach. His whole family comes to watch and they bring popsicles to celebrate once the game is over. It's adorable. And then we've got Luna. The cold can't stop Luna's dancing feet. She brings the heat with her smooth moves. Looking for a mallow to lift you up when you're down, Luna is your girl. I love the scarf and hat combo. And finally, unfortunately, this one is my least favourite from the set, but the thing with these sets is you always end up with ones that you don't particularly like. So this is Sharon. Looking for a photographer, Sharon is the shark for you. She travels the globe taking photos for mallows of all kinds, but her favourite place to be is usually at home with her family or playing her brand new guitar. So obviously I've reordered these now because they didn't match the back, but it looks a lot better. And then we're going to go on to Disney, and I'm going to start with non-Christmas Disney because I saw this on US Amazon and I asked my friend Laura if she would order it for me and then ship it over. So it got shipped over with some other little bits I'm really excited to show you, and a Christmas present for my mom, which I need to wrap this week, which you'll probably see in the Christmas vlog because we're getting so close to Christmas now, aren't we? And I am absolutely over the moon with it. I think it was $24, and then obviously there was like the shipping and stuff. But I've got the Monster Boo Squishmallow. So she is massive, absolutely massive, and she's so textured as well. The white bits are really textured and like the teeth are embroidered and everything. String and the eyes. I just absolutely love her. I don't think she's got a bio. They don't really do those anymore now, but look at all the ones they do now. I really want the Princess Tiana and the Belle and the Ariel. So those are my new ISOs basically. But I love this. Thank you to Laura for ordering it and Jodie for shipping it out to me. You guys are the best. And then this one was picked up for me by my friend Lou on Instagram because my local TK Maxx and Home Sense didn't have it. So this is the new Sully Christmas Squishmallow that TK Maxx and Home Sense have got. I am still searching for the stitch, so if anyone is willing to pick it up for me for retail and just postage on top, then message me on Instagram, lizeindisney, because I am desperate for the stitch. But obviously Sully was my first priority and I could only afford one at the time. The stitch was there as well. I am so mad at myself, but obviously Sully is my priority, so I got Sully. And then there was a mini which I've actually got for Christmas, but I will get it for Christmas. This is a Christmas present that I was allowed to have now off my friend Eleanor. So this is the Winnie the Pooh from the same collection. So the only one that I really want from that collection now is Stitch. They also do Mickey, which I haven't had because Minnie is going to live in my car. And I also haven't had Mike because I like Mike to be smaller than Sully. So if I saw the small ones, because they seem to do big and small, honestly with the Stitch I would just be happy with either, but the mic would have to be the small one for me to want it. But this is Winnie the Pooh. It's from my friend Eleanor, and I am going to show this again in my what I got for Christmas video, so if you think you saw it, no you didn't. It will be completely new to you in that video in January. But thank you Eleanor for this. And then like I said, there is one thing from Miniso in here. I really want the Toy Story alien that looks like a Cuddlies, but it's $22.50 and I just can't get on board with that pricing. But this was only $13.50, so I picked it up because I thought it would go really nicely with all of my Sully stuff. And it's a little Mike plush pillow, so it's Mike with a Santa hat on. They didn't have anything Sully, which upset me because I would have 1000% got something. There is a Sully on the tag, which makes me think there might be like non-seasonal Sully stuff. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. I went to the Birmingham store, but my fiance also checks the Solihull store for me as well. This is my first Miniso plush. It's like a pillow, but I was really happy with the price of this. I'm just not so happy with the alien, but I might buy it in the new year for a plush review of like a Cuddly's alternative, because I like to do those. This was my Miniso buy and I absolutely love him. So that was my Squish and Miniso haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. I have just been kind of slotting these squishes in the gaps on my plush sofa / Sully area, so they're not that hard to find room for, to be honest. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below which one was your favourite, and I will see you tomorrow for my ranking of my Christmas Mickeys. Bye friends!